I mean, right now for me, I just want to beat any of the LCK or LPL teams. I don't care if it's their fourth seed. I don't care if it's their first seed.
What's up, y'all? Joining me is Blaber after the finals here over in Newark. So kind of wanted to just check in. How you feeling?
Honestly, I'm pretty sad. Obviously, I didn't expect to lose today.
Sure.
I don't think any of my teammates did.
Yeah.
But we were kind of playing shit the whole split, honestly. I wasn't too happy with our games, and we relied really heavily on doing bad plays, or not bad, but like not doing that much, and then winning team fights and winning the game. And we just did win team fights today.
Yeah.
And we got punished. And yeah, I think it's probably like something we should work on going to Worlds, but maybe this loss is good for us, you know?
Yeah.
For improvement.
You said that you've been frustrated with the whole split. This is something that's true because in a lot of the interviews across the team, Sven, Fudge, M&S, the only one is maybe Berserker that seemed to even kill. All four of you guys were kind of frustrated, despite the fact that you're first, despite the fact that you're winning. It didn't feel like you're playing to your potential. Why do you think that all came to a head today, specifically?
I honestly think we just all had off days. An off day today. I think that Contracts played quite well today. I think Dokla showed up in the last two series of the playoffs a lot more than he did during the split. I think he was playing pretty poorly, honestly, the whole split until the last two playoffs games, and he's been playing really well, I would say. I think FBI and Ignar played really well today too. I think in general they were just laning better than normal, I would say, or better than usual, and they were getting big leads in the early game with Contracts being very proactive, I guess.
Yeah.
And we just weren't able to really come back from it or like find a good situation.
There's a narrative that was brought up earlier that wasn't brought up well about you guys being villains. Right? You win so much, people get tired of winning a lot. It changes the energy of the team and the fans and whatnot. Did you feel that today? And did you feel that today from the crowd? And did you guys feel that internally, like, hey, we're kind of the bad guys now?
No, it's definitely not something we talk about internally, and I didn't really think about it today. Maybe it was there, but I wasn't thinking about it. For me, I really wanted to win this finals. I feel like winning 3 in a row is just something that not many people can say they've ever done.
Sure.
And I really wanted to win today. I feel like even if like it looks like we haven't improved on our mistakes, I feel like the whole team has been working really hard this split.
Yeah.
And I am proud of that, but it's just sad to obviously lose.
I know that you used to have to go back, VOD review, do all the good stuff. When you think about this series, is there like a moment or a play that you're like, damn, we do that, it might have changed things? And again, you can be more right later when you do VOD review.
I don't remember the game like that well in detail. That I feel like if there's one play, I think that like we came into the day probably saying like we shouldn't get FBI Kais as like his best play champ, and then obviously we gave it to him 2 games.
Yeah.
He dropped like 20 bombs on us, like not bombs, sorry, 20 kills on us in one of the games, and I mean that's just dropped. But like game related, I think we didn't play well either. Like I don't think like sure, like draft could always be better, but like the way we played, I think there's nothing to really say about like the draft. Sure. I can't really think of a single play right now though.
No worries. Yeah, and I think it is too hard to simplify it like that. When it comes to moving forward now, we've got our 4 teams: yourself, Golden Guardians, Energy, and Team Liquid. How do you feel about this crop of teams heading to Worlds compared to any other time that you've gone to Worlds?
I honestly think this is well, compared to other times, I'm not sure. I'm not sure that this is like the best 4 we've ever sent.
Sure.
But I will say, I think out of the teams in NA, I think these are probably they're here, right? But they're probably the 4 strongest teams we could have sent. I would definitely say like people would probably be surprised that like FlyQuest didn't make it, but like with how the split went, I'm like pretty happy with the teams that we're sending, given the pool of teams.
Yeah. Given the fact that a lot of this was, a lot of the narrative around the show was, oh, cool, it's Contracts coming back, 6 years since last won the Worlds against Cloud9, all that stuff. This has also been a long journey for you, coming back in 2017's Scouting Grounds back in the day, you being the pick for Cloud9, and then just assuming this role for the last 5 years. Can you take a second to encapsulate like wow, compared to where, Contract was at that time and where I was at that time, how far you've come, how proud of yourself you are for being, this good, being the GOAT jungler of NA and one of the best players North America's ever produced. Like, can you reflect on that?
Yeah, I mean, this is going to be my 6th year probably with C9 at the end of this, not probably, it will be my 6th year at the end of this year with C9. 5.5 technically if you include just like what I've been playing, but 6 years signed, and it's been honestly really good, really great. I've really liked being on C9, and yeah, I would probably like to spend my whole career here. But yeah, I'm just grateful for the teammates that I've had, the staff that I've had, Jack obviously, and I think I've been treated really well here.
Yeah.
And I've just been grateful to play with so many great players. Like even my first split, I'm playing with Sneaky, Smoothie, Jensen, and Licorice, and Zazel, obviously. So yeah, I was really fortunate, I would say.
When it comes to international play, who are you excited to play?
I mean, right now for me, I just want to beat any of the LCK or LPL teams. I don't care if it's their 4th seed. I don't care if it's their 1st seed. If I win one best of 1, or best of 3, I think we're playing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll be happy. Obviously, I want to make out of groups. I want to make it far. I've been out of groups before, and it's somewhere I want to be again.
Great, man. Well, thanks for your time. Appreciated you throughout your career. Appreciated you this year. Not done yet. Still got Worlds brother. Blaber, the GOAT of North American junglers. Thank you so much, man, for your time. Good luck at Worlds.
Thank you very much.
Hey guys, thanks for watching this episode of D-Gon Esports. And it hasn't always been easy getting my thrills since I'm a one-man band doing everything here. So to get my thrills, I get them from Trolli gummy worms. They want nothing more than for you to bite into their delicious, sour heads and bodies into pieces. Personally, I like the raspberry blueberry flavor. It's really good. You should go ahead and get your own. Check it out and get the mind-warping, tongue-twisting sour thrills only at Trolli.com.
Cool.